and welcome to Tigerlily First Aid Training. In this video we're going to demonstrate the correct first aid treatment for children and babies that become unresponsive but are able to breathe. In particular, we're going to look at the correct way to place a child or a baby into what's known as the recovery position. The recovery position is a safe position in which to place an unresponsive child or baby and helps keep the airway open and clear. When you come across a child that is unresponsive, it's important to firstly do a primary survey to establish whether they are breathing or not. We do this firstly by checking for danger. Make sure the area is safe for both you and the child. Secondly, we're going to check their levels of response. We're going to do this by shouting in both their ears and gently tapping on their shoulders. Layla, can you open your eyes? Can you hear me? If there is no response, we need to then establish whether she is breathing. We start by doing what is called a head tilt chin lift. Place one hand on the child's forehead and two fingers on the bony part of the chin and tilt the head back. This will then open the airway and allow us to see if she is breathing. Then we're going to get down to her face as close as we can and look, listen and feel for 10 seconds for normal breathing. Once we've established they are breathing, we are then going to place them into the recovery position. We do this by taking the arm closest to you and moving it out of the way. Take the other hand and place the back of their hand onto their cheek and hold it there so it doesn't flop back down. We're then going to take the outside leg and bring it up as far as we can and roll them over onto their side. Knock this leg down so they don't roll back over. Gently remove your hand, reopen the airway and monitor their breathing. Once they are safely in the recovery position, it is then safe to call the ambulance. It is important not to leave the casualty unless you have to in order to call an ambulance. You should monitor them continuously. If you suspect they have stopped breathing or are not breathing normally, do the primary survey again and start CPR if they are not breathing. Update the ambulance service. The recovery position for a baby is a lot more hands-on and the safest way to hold them is in your hands. I'd like to call it the cheek-to-cheek position. Place the cheek of their face in the palm of your hand and tilt their legs slightly. This will allow them room to be able to breathe, keep their airway open and allow any fluids to be able to drain out. That concludes our training video on the first aid treatment to provide an unresponsive child or baby that is breathing normally, and I hope you found this information useful. Thanks for watching.